The lust of the flesh is what is killing us. The lust of the eyes and the pride of life is what is getting into our body, and we are not able to imitate Christ. So the devil will not present this to you as sin. Have you realized that anytime you are praying, something is doing, you take your phone, take your phone, take your phone. You are not able to pray without taking your phone. So by the time you take your phone, you have turned this phone into a sin. So most of us, we are not carrying phones. We are carrying stones that the devil has told us to turn into bread. It has distracted us. Can you pray 1 hour without touching your phone? Can you put off your data for 3 hours? When your data is on, no call comes. So at the end of the day, the devil has given you a phone. And he said, out of this phone, you will sin. Out of this phone, you will go out of the way. You know, sometimes they present the truth before you, but you will manipulate yourself. By the time you are speaking the truth, it becomes a lie. Even when you know that you must say the truth, still you will lie. There is no way you are meeting somebody and you are now going to bath. You can just say that I just entered the bathroom. The person cannot kill you, but you will lie. So that person that called you, now where drew he? The moment you picked up, the devil said, turn this truth into lie. Then you turned it into a lie. Oh, are they car inside? He left some go catch you the wedge, you go see me. Then the devil is excited. You are doing business. Instead of being truthful, you can't be truthful. And you expect the business to prosper. It will not prosper, it will fail. For a woman to give you a child, you did not give the woman a child. You gave the woman a semen. And out of the semen, a child came out. That is the standard of God. So the devil also knows that when he presents you with something, you are capable of turning it into a sin. And it will worry you yourself. Imitate their faith. And they said, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. We are sometimes tempted to say that in social media, Jesus won't. Jesus went through worse. No, there were times Jesus cried alone. So you've not cried. Cry some more. Imitate. I drove some nice car, Benz. They said either E-class or S-class, one of them. The car is so nice that when you are speeding and you get to pothole, the car brakes on its own and enters into the pothole. And even with that speed, when you enter into the pothole, you don't feel it. You are still firm in the chair. It's like a smooth drive. And I said, how did they create this thing? So we are on a rough road and you are speeding and still you cannot feel the car vibrating or the car shaking or anything. I returned to the owner and I asked the owner, how did they do this car? Because in a rough road, you don't feel it. And he said that the shock absorbers, there are sensors under it. So when it gets to rough road, it is able to sense. And then it will slow down and strengthen the shock absorbers. So it will be able to pass through. In life, you need shock absorbers. You need sensitivity. So when the thing is coming from afar, you are able to detect that trouble is coming. I will be able to stand strong in this. So it will not take you by surprise. You need spiritual shock absorbers. Jesus has spiritual shock absorbers. How do I know? He went to the mountain 3 times to pray and said, if it be possible, let this cup pass over me. And the Lord said, I'll strengthen you. I am the one that will hold you and I will give you strength. He did not say that I will not let the thing come. They said he went to pray and the sweat became as blood. They did not say that tears were coming. If sweat became like blood, it should tell you that the guy was crying. Sometimes you feel useless in life. Sometimes you feel like nothing is happening. You are growing, you can't even keep a relationship. You are growing, there is no marriage coming. Now you are wondering, what is happening to my life? What is going on? You have a picture of how your home will be. But you see, there is a picture in front of us. Jesus walked through the earth and they said that he is a demon. They said he is fake. You see, this generation, we are making a lot of mistakes. That's why if you come, let me show you something. Okay, so this one is the side chick. Okay, This one is the wife. Okay. This is the issue we have in our homes. My wife is good with cooking, but she's not good taking care of children. So when I go to my side chick, she is not good with cooking, but she's good taking care of the children. And because I want my wife to be good in taking care of the children, I compare her weakness to the strength of this one. And I feel because this one's weakness is this one's strength, this one is better than this one. So at the end of the day, I will leave this one to go and marry this one. And now I will see this one's weakness. And then I'll realize that this one is better than this one. Listen, the reason why we feel side chicks are better than wives is because we are comparing the weakness of the wives to that of the strength of the side chick. And the reason why you are comfortable is because what you don't get here, you get here. But when Musuon count, no kodi kwasi asem, and you kick this girl away, and this one now comes to stay, you will now start seeing the weakness of this one. And then whilst you are with this one who has become a wife now, you will see a weakness, and by then another person has come. Listen, whatever you do, you will keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting. There are two options. It's either you keep fighting or you lose. Because whoever you choose, there will be somebody better than the person. So don't think that this one is better than your wife because you've not yet seen her weakness. Because she's not a wife, she will do certain things that you don't know. The same applies to the man. The man you think is not good for you, and you think somebody else is better, leave that man and go. You may be lucky, and in your search, you will find somebody. But you see, the one you are staying with, you know the person's strength and you know the person's weakness. The one that is coming, have you yet met the person? Imitate their faith.